Growing up, people always said I was the strong one. My sister was the gifted one. She had grades that made teachers beam. The smile that made relatives lean in closer. The kind of charm that didn't try, it just existed. I learned early how to clap the loudest for her achievements while quietly packing away my own disappointments. I told myself it was fine. That love wasn't competition. She got the job first. The one I dreamed about, worked for, interviewed for twice. When she called me crying happy tears, I congratulated her without hesitation. I meant it. I told myself her success didn't take anything away from me, but the comparison started anyway. She's just more confident. She knows how to sell herself. Knew that there too. Eventually became a familiar word. Then there was him. I met him first. He saw me before he ever noticed her. We talked for hours, about books, about fears, about the future. He knew the parts of me I never shared at family dinners. He told me I made him feel understood. But I hesitated. I always did. I was used to waiting, used to being careful, used to stepping back so others could shine. When I finally realized I loved him, it was already too late. He met my sister at a family gathering. She laughed easily, asked questions boldly, touched his arm without thinking twice. She didn't hesitate, and he noticed. It didn't happen all at once. First few messages, then delayed replies, then conversations that felt divided. When he told me he had feeling for her, he looked guilty, or relieved, like he'd been waiting for permission to choose the easier path. She just feels right, he said softly. I nodded, because that's what I always did. They fell in love quickly, publicly, the kind of love people root for. Family dinners turned into celebrations of them. My parents adored him. My relatives said we'd all be family anyway, just not in the way I'd imagined. I smiled through it. Again, watching your sister live a life you almost had to something to you. It makes you question every pause, every moment you chose patience over courage. Every time you believed being selfless would protect you. I wasn't angry at her. I was angry at myself, for always stepping aside and calling it kindness. The worst part? People assumed I was fine. She's so mature about it. She's handling it so well. She must not have loved him that much. I loved him enough to let him go. But no one tells you how lonely that kind of love feels. Now, years later, she has the life everyone imagined for us. The job, the partner, the applause. And I have something else. Perspective. I finally understand that always being the strong one can cost you everything. You can never choose yourself. I don't hate my sister. I don't even hate him. But I stopped shrinking to make other people's happiness look bigger. Because next time love finds me, I won't step back. I won't wait. And I won't let being the good one mean being the one who ends up with nothing.